Hello, Grandma DC here. And I figured for the next couple of days I'll just vlog my day. I screwed up, forgot my schedule, and I agreed to work for a woman I just got off work. I caught a nap last night because I agreed to work for this woman from 8 a.m. I just got off now and it's a little before 8 until almost noon, and forgot I have to be back at 2 and work 2 to 10 at the new house, and then be back here from 10 to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning on Thursday. Well, actually 9, because I'm taking a client to McDonald's on Thursday morning. So here I am. I caught a nap last night. It's going to be a heck of a ride for the next 24 plus hours, and figured I'd just take you all along with me. I've got my coffee. Yes, it has coconut oil in it, because I'm going to need my keto coffee to keep going. And I'm waiting for my windshield to defrost. We had frost this morning. It's the day after Halloween, and I guess it's time to get cold. I know some, oh, I wanted to thank May Long. May, thank you so much for the rocks and stones and things that you sent me. You did not have to do that. And the other thing also, bless you, sweetheart, I'm going to put that towards getting the water fixed in my house fund. So, that's about it. As far as what's going on now, just my stupidity. I would have said no to working 8 to noon, 11:45, whatever, except that when she called me, I was like, oh sure. I was thinking it was my last day and I was going to have off the rest of the day. But it's not Thursday yet, it's Wednesday. Smart. Not. Typical me. So, mo money, mo money, mo money. And I spilled my coffee on my car. Oh well, it's a wreck anyway. I will catch up with you all. I'm hoping to have at least 2.5 hours off so I can get home and feed the animals and take my own meds and then run back. Otherwise, Mother's going to go watch the animals and I will just do without my meds. So by Thursday morning, I would be really insane. Or at least weepy and cryy and all. I'm gonna, yeah, they help a lot. So, gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, or you just cry. It will go. Time goes. And I've got, I think, a real exciting weekend off though. So, see, I have that to look forward to. We're gonna get some more cleaning done, and yeah, something good's gonna happen this weekend. I just have a feeling. Love you all. Bye-bye. I am checking in again. Do you notice anything strange with this picture? I am driving through a pretty normal little neighborhood over here on my left. And my coffee is hot. I'm trying to drive and hold my coffee at the same time. There, I got it by the handle. And here's something strange. It's the day after Halloween. And I don't see any toilet paper streamers. That is sad. You know, I know people used to have fits about it, and they were like, but you could drive through town and tell who was the most popular by how much toilet paper was hanging from their trees. And I mean, now the kids just probably stayed home and played Nintendo or PlayStation. They ought to be out exercising, throwing those toilet paper rolls. Never thought you'd hear us saying that, did ya? But think about it. Man, you know what? I miss that. I think these little guys ought to be out throwing some toilet paper rolls and exercising and having a good time on Halloween. What's this world coming to? I can't tell who's the most popular anymore. Just a thought. I'll be checking in and out. Yeah, it's about noon on Wednesday now, and I got off of my second job over at the other house. It was boring and went really well, but the woman that was supposed to be in at 11:30 was late, chronically late. And so I'm thinking, okay, I've got to leave my house by at least 1:25 at least in order to be able to make it back by 2. But I'm going to make the half-hour drive home. I'm going to try to feed all the animals, love on them, and tell them I am so sorry. I will see them tomorrow at about 11 o'clock. So It's misting this morning. It's cold, it's gray, it's dreary. And I know that I have a client that's looking forward to going to Hobby Lobby at 2 o'clock when I get there. So it's going to be a full day. I am looking forward to Thursday morning at about 9:30 when I can finally stop working. You know, I didn't say anything to the woman that was chronically late, but at 11:30 on the dot, I got a call from the big boss, and they wanted her, and she wasn't there. So I had to tell her, oh look, you need to call the big guy. You know, it's 20 till now. Oh, I hated to do that, but oh well. You know, I'm on time all the time, chronically on time. I'm early. If I'm within 5 minutes, I feel like early, I'm late. So, but that's just me. Okay, just a little update on what's going on in my nearly, what, 40-hour shift or something. You know, it's starting to rain worse. It's pretty chilly out there. They said there might be snow flurries today, but it's just a heavy mist. But then when it's cold and a heavy mist, you know, I had sunglasses on because, can you see my eyes? This is noon on Wednesday. Just wait till you see me later. Someone said, when are you going to sleep? And I said, when I'm dead, which may not be much longer. So I'll do a what have I eaten today vlog while I'm heading back to work here. And it's 1:25, so I got to speed a little. Midnight. Last night I had a handful of cheese curds, cheddar cheese curds, and then at 7 a.m., no, 6:30 a.m., I had 2 cups of coffee with a little less than a tablespoon apiece of coconut oil in them. And then I went home, and I got there at 12:30 or so. And I had left on some of my bone broth that had a little bit of green beans and a few chickpeas in it. But there was only like a cup left. It had boiled down in my crock pot, kind of thick. But I ate a little less than a cup of that. And took all my meds. And I am not feeling the greatest. Whenever I take a big handful of vitamins and all the stuff I take, and then plus my depression meds, all in one big handful. Yeah, but that's why I ate the cup of bone broth soup. And that'll probably be all I eat again until possibly close to midnight when I get back to my regular house. And I'll probably have some more cheese when I get there, if I'm hungry. I'll be cooking for the girls this evening in their home, but they never have anything that I would want to eat. And right now, I feel more like throwing up than eating. So that's what I've been eating in the last 24-hour period. I don't have breakfast, lunch, and dinner times. I just work and eat and whenever. I know it's not the healthiest. Don't do as I do. But, oh, I made myself some coffee with heavy whipping cream in it. And then the dogs all came in and knocked everything off my computer table. Well, that's what I did for the last 20 minutes. I was home, was picking all that up, and I couldn't find my coffee bottle. It had to have rolled under the couch or something, so I don't have coffee with me. Talk to you later. Hello, Grandma DC, still alive. Unbelievable. I've been sitting for the last 10 minutes behind a bus in a parking lot at work because this girl had to stop and go get her sunglasses out of her car and park the bus right in the middle of the driveway so you couldn't get around her. Full of clients. I'm kind of like, you know, that was freaking unbelievably selfish and rude. She could have pulled forward, off to the side to go get her sunglasses out of her personal car. I mean, that's what I would have done if I needed them that bad. And, you know, the sun is just coming out. So, yes, we need them that bad. I mean, I can understand the glasses, but, oh, my gosh. So, I lived through the 48 hours or however many hours it's been that I've been working. And I was in McDonald's. Here's something interesting, I thought. I was in McDonald's and these people were all talking about all the insanity that's going on in the world right now with all the shootings and everything, and how they're beefing up the police. And somebody on Channel 4 News said they got pulled over in a taxi because the police felt the taxi driver had his wheels on the edge of the road, and that it was, now they're freaking out if anybody even drives slightly over the line. And I can understand that too, after what happened. And then one of the people in McDonald's was saying that they felt that there was a shooting in another Walmart somewhere. And I haven't heard that one yet. So I guess it's true though, because they were all talking about it. That someone was just spraying bullets in a Walmart parking lot somewhere. And so they felt that Walmart should hire ex-military men with guns to guard the Walmart parking lots. And I thought, well, then I'm going to stop going to Walmart. I mean, I don't want to go somewhere where there's people standing around with guns, and I don't want to live in a country that's just full of fear. And I know other countries live like that, because when I went to Mexico, I was shocked to see men walking around with submachine guns. Of course, I was afraid I was going to be shot by them at any minute too. So do we really want to live in a country that that's what we have to see and we have to do? And does anyone besides me think that possibly all of this is being orchestrated by our own government to put us into a military state so they can control us even more? I know, that's kind of a conspiracy theory, isn't it? But if you think about it, it's almost too much for coincidence. And that old adage, if methinks thou doth protest too much, or it's too much for coincidence, it kind of holds true in my mind. I know that could bring up a lot of arguments with people, but do I know what to do about it? No, I don't. I don't know what to do about it. And, oh look, the parking lot goddess has smiled upon me. I got one of the best parking spots right here up front. Can you believe it? Well, must be going to be a good day. Yes, speaking of Walmart, I'm going to get out and hopefully not get shot at Walmart. And I'm going to go get dog food and cat food because it's payday or day after payday. And then I'm going to try to make it home to get some sleep. I did get a little nap last night, but as you can see, I can't even hardly get my eyes open. Oh, I'll talk to you more later. Okay, y'all. I am in the Walmart parking lot, and I am so excited. I'm tired. I haven't made it home yet, but I stopped at Walmart because I needed a few things, and I got paid yesterday, so I just wanted to know if anything was on sale. And I found the camera I've been looking at on Amazon for $179 for $130, and I thought, what better way to waste my money than to use some of my YouTube money for my guys, so you can hear me, I hope, instead of me having to yell like this. And it's a Kodak. I've never had a name brand. I decided to go with a Kodak. It's supposed to have a wide angle lens, and she said the sound is good. A lot of people have been buying these, and I'll have to go home and figure out how it works. It takes the bigger Ultra Plus card, which I've not worked with before, and she says it downloads onto the computer, which is what I need. So, any hope at all? If it doesn't work and y'all complain at me about the picture or the sound, and you say, hey, Grandma, that ain't working for us, I can bring it back within 15 days for a full refund. So I'm going to go home. We're going to do a vlog this weekend for sure, maybe a couple of them, and we're going to use this bad boy. Nice looking camera. It looks more like a camera than my little square cubes I use for the sports cameras. Ooh, wow. This is going to be a scary thing to look into. Huh. It looks like a minion looking back at me. Oh dear. But and it's got all kinds of gadgets. Well, not just a point and click, which would be so much better for me. That's okay. If it doesn't work, we'll bring it back. I'll get my money back, and that will be that. Oh, woo. Don't lose things, Grandma. Hang on to stuff. So I've got the receipt and everything, and I'm going to put this all back so I don't lose it. The receipt's going in the box. And see if I can head home without falling asleep. That 30-minute drive gets kind of, but that's okay. I've never fallen asleep yet. My car knows the way home. I can't wait to get there and vlog something on this camera and give it a try. I'm probably just going to stay awake another 24 hours, you know. Seems like once you pass that 48-hour mark and you've only had a couple-hour nap, it's like, I'm good to go. I don't need sleep. I'm Superwoman. Okay. You start thinking that way anyway because you start thinking a little nutty. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get a drink. I've had coffee. I'm probably gonna have more coffee, and I'm gonna head home, and then I gotta unload the car and feed all the animals. Then I'll get back to you. All right, here I was. Thought I was done, and I was gonna head home, and I remembered I needed chick food for the baby chicks. And I got dog food, cat food, now I've got chick food. So I decided to go ahead and pick up another water pan because the big chickens keep knocking theirs over. And you know how you are. And then it's like, oh my God, they've got pecans on sale. Pecans are ketogenically friendly. And I picked up walnuts for $6.99, a 1-pound bag the other day. So I've got walnuts, and I thought maybe I better, while I got the money, just go ahead and stock up on some nuts. So I just got the pecans. Stock up. I got a pound of pecans. That's stocking up, isn't it? And so I got that, and then I thought, oh well, then the chicks need some grit, so I got chick grit, and you know, by the time I got out of there, it was more money than I wanted to spend. But the cats, the dogs, the chickens, they're all taken care of now for most of this month. That's my priority at the first of the month, is to take my money and buy animal feed. So, you know, rather than feed for myself, I did pick up some heavy whipping cream, though, and the pecans. So, we can make anything now. One of my subscribers, Dwayne, you sent me what looks like a lovely lemon ketogenic cake recipe made with almond flour. I am definitely going to try that. I haven't looked at all the ingredients. I hope I have them. I'm pretty well stocked up on that for the holidays, like baking stuff. I may have to get more almond flour. And I've got an order for more erythritol and sweeteners, but I'm not going to send it off yet until I pay off on my card. So, that's the way it goes in the life of Grandma DC, and I am trapped between a Tyson truck and a big old, some sort of vehicle. I have no idea what that is, but it's slow. And it's heavy. I'm sure it's having trouble. And I will check back in as soon as I get home and get my car unloaded from all the stuff I've spent. But like I said, this is kind of an exciting weekend. Something's coming up fantastic, and I can't tell you about it. I wish I could. But I will talk to you all in a little bit. Oh my gosh. While I was talking to you all, the sun was shining, and then all of a sudden it just turned into this dense fog right in front of me. Isn't that crazy? It went from sunshine to dense fog. And I mean just practically within 60 seconds. That's nuts. Wow. They said it's going to be warm here in mid-Missouri, but it's going to be cold up north. So that's just typical Missouri weather. It can change in an instant. There you are. Wow. Sunshine to fog. Unbelievable. And now, 3 miles later, the sun is shining. Go figure. Crazy. So I came home and I found Ham dead. I won't show you that. She had just died in the cage. And there's poor little Trouble. all alone, and I was thinking he won't live because he's all alone. And then I looked in the incubator, and look who hatched. Another boy. Like I needed another rooster like a hole in the head. But he's cute, and at least Trouble won't be alone. So now I'm like, I don't think there's any more that will hatch. I was so surprised because I was getting ready to open up the incubator just to throw it away. I was like, I'm going to throw those eggs away. And there was that little fella in there. He was all dried off. You know, you're gone for 2 days and things change so much. So I need to get a drink, and I'm going to sit down here and try to figure out how to work my new camera. And so that was the only bit of sadness and excitement. What a roller coaster. I wish the one that had hatched had been a girl. I would have really believed in something then. I'd have been like, oh my gosh, she died, but another girl hatched. I so wanted another female to lay eggs. But it always seems like I get more males than females. Isn't that always the way? Okay, Scud, say night-night. Oh, what is that? What is that? Scud's happy to see Mama. And, oh, Mama's happy to see Scud. Yes, I am. Come here. Oh, you're full of stickers again. You've been out running the neighborhood. I bet. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. And I am going to do cookies this weekend and freeze them. And because it's a special weekend for me. I've got it off. That's what's special. Thanks for watching, guys. Say bye-bye, Angus. Say bye-bye. Okay. Say bye-bye too, Scud. Scud, you say bye-bye? Oh, bye-bye. Get it over with. Get that thing out of my face. My goodness.